get a chance and take it. We bout to build it, ain't leaving it vacant. I just go harder, harder. I am a ball that I gotta get it. I am so with it, I will go get it, that is the difference. I am not waiting, I am not faking. Everything out here, that's for the taking. My mind too right, my grind too tight. This head rhyme too nice. This my world, my life. One shot, who me? Take that, ooh wee. One shot, movie. That's all you need. One shot, who me? Take that, ooh wee. One shot, movie. That's all you need.
One shot for everybody living in the moment. One shot is all you get, so you gotta own it. One shot, you only get one shot. One shot.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you get a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the New York Giants and the New England Patriots. There's Nick Folk ready to put this one in the air, and we are underway in Foxborough. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. They begin with a run by Barkley. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Jones to Galladay, first down Giants. And his throw is incomplete.
And we're going to see this offense try and spread the field a little bit and utilize the outside third of the field, especially against man coverage. But that time, the defense was up to the task, forcing the incompletion.
Jones throw on target to Shepard. 20, 10, touchdown, Giants. Had the option to hand that one off and run it himself, but instead, a really easy, quick pass.
I like the way they made a decisive decision and got it right to the receiver. One move later, he's in the end zone.
Extra point try good by Gano, and that makes the score 7-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. On the return, Marcus Jones from the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Jones and the Pats now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. Throwing Jones. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Now Jones. Under pressure, they got him again. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Jones. Hunter Henry brings it in. A crazy sequence here. A huge gain that time, but it still leaves them well short for 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Got a man. It's Tyquan Thornton. And he is going to pick up a Patriots first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. They'll run for the first time with Pierre Strong. It's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. On 1st and 10, Jones. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Back to throw. Jones. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 30. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7. On 2nd down, a run with Strong. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And over the middle, this is Parker. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jones. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And now off to the races down the right side. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
Touchdown! Daniel Jones able to connect with Sterling Shepard, and the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, only the 2 catches for him thus far, CD, but both of them have resulted in touchdowns.
And I think he's on the bench right now, Brandon, smiling at his position coach and telling him, all those times you talked to us about efficiency, I'm living it right now.
And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. And this is secured by the Patriots. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jones.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Damian Harris, 45 yards. And the Patriots have cut it back within a score. Folk connects on the extra point, and it's now 13-7. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally,
there he goes, right side, past the 20. And it's out. He put it on the carpet, and it's picked up by the Patriots. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. So the big gain through the air, but scratch it all off because he could not hang on to the football.
And you have to like what they did on defense here. They didn't give up on the play. Big yardage given up, but they still battled all the way to the end and helped force a turnover.
Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. Following the fumble recovery, Jones. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. To throw again on 2nd down, Jones. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Jones now from the gun on 3rd down. And the pass to Henry is intercepted. Picked off by Tay Crowder. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. And that now 2 interceptions thrown in the 2nd quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one. And they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception. Tried a little bit too hard, maybe forced it a bit, and instead created a second one.
And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. And that is incomplete.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. Nifty. Barkley hit and the ball pops free.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home, the next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Barkley on 1st down, going to work his way forward, only for about a couple there. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. Jones. And he is going to lose yardage here. Over the middle, complete. It's Shepard. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
And that big gain may just change the thought process here on 4th down. I think in the red zone, they might now consider going for it on 4th down.
giving to the big tight end on 4th. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. Looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Off play action. Jones. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
He certainly had plenty of success running the ball, and right now I'm getting the sense that he's looking to take off and run every time he steps back to throw it.
But they did a nice job there collapsing on him and holding him to a short gain. Second and goal from inside the 5. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. On 3rd down, a run from Breida. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Jones throwing on 4th down. Touchdown, Giants. Wan'Dale Robinson from 3 yards out. And the Giants will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Jones throwing for it. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these 2 teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
On 2nd and 7, Jones setting up the screen. Harris. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the 3rd quarter is underway. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. Well, now how about this return? And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
Yeah, you have to get outside.
Turn it over. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. A first down carry for Barkley. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. They'll run it again with Barkley.
You ain't going nowhere.
And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. A great starting position to begin the drive, and now they look up at a 3rd and 5. It's complete to Robinson. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
On 4th down, Jones. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And he is going to have the Giants' first down. It's a gain of 12 on 4th. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And a broken tackle could not free him. Taken down right at the 10-yard line. Left side, he's got Robinson. 3rd catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down. Back to throw. Jones. And a quick throw here that's complete. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and that'll make it 2nd and goal.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he takes it into the end zone for a Giant TD. Saquon Barkley. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Giants will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Gano the extra point, and that will make this a 19-point game. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw again. That's complete yet again to Thornton. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Throwing again on 2nd down. Jones. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And the Giants are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
Well, let's face it, Brandon. They're down here in the second half. Want to try and make something happen. And if you're the guy with the ball in your hands, you're going to try even harder. Because I think all he was trying...
You spent your whole life trying to blow up, but Elohim never had time for donuts.